Hi everybody, it's a quite cool afternoon and I'm out mowing my last year's new seeding, and this is all clover. This is what I normally plant when I plant grass seed is a economy mix, and so usually the economy mix is just clover, red clover, white clover, and timothy. But the last couple of years the economy mix has been a little bit different. It's got some alfalfa in it, so I've actually got some alfalfa in here in places, which is great. But we're mowing, so let me get at it and we'll talk a little more as we go on. Brenda's just ran out to check on me, and she's been out weed eating the fences.
Hi, excuse me if I have grass all over my face.
Yeah. For those of you who may not realize, this is second cutting. So I've already taken one cut of hay off of this field. And usually in our part of the world, we only get 2 cuttings. Once in a while when things are great, we'll get a 3rd cutting. But generally we just get 2 cuttings in some of our fields. On some years, we'll only get 1 cutting. When I seed down a field, the next couple years after I do that, the crop is usually extremely good, and so that's when we'll get the 2 and sometimes 3 cuttings. It is really mowing beautiful today, and one reason that it's mowing so good is I changed my swath board. I fixed my swath board. I think I've showed this before. This is the swath board right here, and my old swath board, this piece right here was broken off of it, so it had a sharp point here, and whenever I tried to back up it would drive into the dirt. And so this is where it's supposed to be, with this piece here that has a little bit of a bend to it. And then I was also missing this piece here, and so I had a bunch of old broken ones that I was able to put together to make one good one. So this is working so much better. It's as you can see up through there, it's making that swath path, so that's where Buck walks, and it also is less apt to get plugged up. This inner shoe is where I would have my most problems with plug ups, partially because the swath board wasn't working quite so well, and now with the swath path clear like that, I have less plug ups. So actually I've had hardly any plug ups today. It's just mowing beautiful. So. And
this is really thick, yeah, nice clover.
It's nice stuff.
It's nice.
And I'm surprised the alfalfa in there.
Yeah, I did see a little bit.
There's some right here.
Mm-hmm.
We've planted alfalfa here before and have never had any luck with planting alfalfa, and I don't know why, but for some reason this particular variety is really working good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll keep going.
I don't know if everybody can see that right now. I don't see them, but the swallows are just flitting over this whole thing, I guess getting insects.
Get it.
It's fun to watch them. Okay, right here I am at a line of demarcation. I will show you that Jim cut this field, I think it was the day before yesterday, and then we got it rained on yesterday. But it's still really nice and green because it didn't even have a chance to dry. He's tedded it once. That's gonna be square bales. We have a buyer for square bales. She feeds second cut to her horses. And then this over here that he's cutting right now is going to be wrapped round bales, and that's going to make really nice feed. So that will be put into round bales and then of course wrapped with plastic before it's completely dry, and it will be fermented and make nice feed for the cows. Jim said he wants to stop for an early supper and then come out and finish the rest of this field. So I am going to go in and get supper going. Well, it's after supper, and Jim is almost done out here. We'll go see how he's doing. It smells really good. Looks like he had a little pile up. Have you had many pile ups?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
No.
Oh, no. It's the first time I've seen you have to do that.
Yeah, a couple times.
That's good.
Half time. Again.
I think I'm bad luck.
Now what it is when I cut the first cutting, it didn't do it was lodged so bad.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at the little frog, guys.
It's a tiny one.
I know. Gotta get it out of here. Come here, honey. Woo! Well, we'll see how he does later on, but at least he's out of the mowing.
So what had happened, and like I said, I really haven't plugged up much at all, but I just all of a sudden did again. But there's a lot of old hay from when I did the first cutting. It was lodged so bad that it didn't cut it clean. So there's a lot of this stuff like this.
Oh, yeah.
And this is what's plugging
I
it up.
remember that. I'll tell you, Jim hates it when he can't cut a field clean, and he hated that when that happened before. But it was just the way it was. It was so thick, and we had so much rain.
If you notice, the end of my cutter bar is out into the hay that has already been cut. So that's where it tends to plug up. So a lot of times I will just put my foot on the foot lever, and sometimes I'm able to just push it down real quick and let it back, pick it up and let it back down again, and sometimes it will shake that hay off of the cutter bar. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
There you have it. That's it, right?
No, I got a little bit more down there.
Oh, where is it? It looks done to me, but must be a little more to do. Here it is. Do you always have that much of a trouble at the end with the grass that's cut getting caught on the...
Do I always have that trouble?
Yeah, is that usual?
Yeah.
It's kind of a pain. It's really cool this evening. But evenings in August are actually very nice, usually. The bugs are not bothering. I see one, but really, compared to what they've been, oh my goodness, they're so much better. Of course, that's one blessing of the cooler weather. It's actually a lot of hay that Jim's and the horses have mowed over the last little bit. It's a pretty big area. That's the thing about second cut. You don't usually get quite so much, but you cover a big area. You still have to cut a lot. This isn't going to be, that big of a amount, but boy, that clover over there looks like it's going to add up.
Pop, get in there. Get. Get in. Come here. Okay. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Get now. Come on. Come on. Get.
I just wanted to let you all know that we are planning on going to the draft animal powered field days. They're held in Loudon, New Hampshire at Sanborn Farms, and they're going to be held on September 30th through October 2nd. What it is a it's just a meeting of people that talk about all things draft animal powered. There's some Friday intensive workshops, and there's just a lot of things going on with working horses, both in the field and in the woods. And we've gone before. We enjoyed it. We're planning on going and volunteering some time there, and we're looking forward to meeting and some old friends and making new friends, and just having lots of time to talk about all things draft related. So we hope you can come too. And we will put the link in for DAP Net in the description below if you're interested. And it will give you maybe some more information than what I just told you. So hopefully we'll see some of you there.
It's so nice in the summertime. Almost always I put all the horses outside in their pastures for the night, and it just gives them a chance to go out and roll, and it works great. They get to eat a little bit of grass. I've had a lot of people think these stalls just aren't good for horses, and even the barn itself, and that's okay. Everybody has their different opinions, but I do want to sometime put the GoPro up and show the horses at night with them laying down, so people can see that they most definitely can lay down in these stalls. I just haven't got around to do it yet, but sometime I'm going to do that. So I hope you enjoyed our little video for today, and that's going to conclude it. So I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you next time.